Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the September 4th, 2025 regular meeting of the Police and Fire Commission. We'll begin with roll call. Let the record show Commissioners Dorf and Goldhahn are present in the room. Commissioner Boyle-Roloff is attending via Zoom. Commissioner Laux is excused, and Commissioner Cobb may still attend. So we do have 3 in attendance. We do have a quorum. We received the agenda in the mail. If there are no questions or changes, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for approval of that agenda. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstain? All right, we have approval of minutes of 2 meetings, the August 7th regular meeting and the August 19th special meeting. Are there any changes or questions or corrections to those minutes? Hearing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
Move to approve.
Second.
So a second to approve both of those sets of minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstain? Information. I'm going to not give a president's report for purposes of time. Turn it over to Chief now.
All right, perfect. We're excited for 6 new recruits to be starting with us on September 15th. So welcome to come to that. There'll be initial swearing in and just kind of orientation to the department that day. It'll be at Fire Station 4. Graduation for the group is scheduled for 11/7. And we don't have a specific spot yet, but I'll send out an email and calendar invites on that one. But
And
November 7th.
what time will they start?
They'll start at 8 a.m. Yep. New fire station is always kind of an interesting thing to talk about. So the demolition is working on that property over on Broadway. Project is moving still on schedule and in plan. We have some additional meetings with the developer on Monday to kind of figure out like what the next steps are, but we'll see that building come down yet this fall, site work, and then hopefully some groundbreaking this fall to early spring. So pretty exciting project for us. And then last thing, just to update, partner with Amplify Health on for our sudden cardiac arrest awareness month in October. We're going to do a rollout of the Pulse Point app. And the idea with this app is to raise the understanding of bystander CPR and then provide specific notices for bystanders to do CPR in the event of an incident in a public space. So be a lot more to come with that, but just something to be aware of and something that'll be on the radar soon. So.
Any questions for the chief? It's not. The rest of the agenda is all police, so.
Essential, perfect. All right. Well, have a great day.
Continuing to keep us safe.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. See you. Yeah, we'll see you Sunday. We have a bunch of Packers games coming up, so it'll be fun. We'll see you.
That time of year again.
All right, Luke.
All right, Matt. About the PD.
So the first thing since we last met was we held a interview panel last week at 20, I believe. Yep. A lot of actually a very solid cast. I think that was the comment that we all had afterwards. The panel hadn't remembered a time when we had so many potential candidates to come out of it. I want to say 10 to 15 were probably in that realm of passing. So that's outstanding. And we actually invited a lot of them into the background process before we even hit lunch. Just again, to keep that speed going that we've been after, right? We continue to see lateral transfer interest as well, which is phenomenal. And a lot of them, it's not necessarily anything that we've specifically done. A lot of it is just they're fond for Green Bay, and which is fantastic. So they like Green Bay, they like the community holistically. They can see raising families here. They like the cost of living. So, you know, our big thing now is just continue that word of mouth. You know, and hey, you have any coworkers that would like to come too? So that's a big piece of it. And then, one, just a scheduling note, I confirmed with Laura, 24th September will be our promotion ceremony. At the PD, so that will be for those who just signed, to include, getting some sergeants, or new sergeants in there as well. And I did just get a text message that Nicole Baker, who is one of our most recent lateral transfers from Idaho,
Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Wyoming, just gave birth to a baby boy
Ah,
today.
great.
So she couldn't wait. So,
What time is your promotion ceremony on the 24th?
9 a.m. That's all I have.
Any questions? for Captain? Thank you. The next items are the budget status report and the budget spreadsheet. I'm going to table those till the next meeting for sake of time, and we'll go right on to the. Well, I guess we will do item number 2 to approve the payment of bills. So we have consideration of possible action on the request to approve the monthly bills. Those were in the packet that was sent out. Any questions on any of those? If not, I'll entertain a motion to authorize payment.
So moved.
Seconded.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstain? All right, we have that. The next 5 agenda items are closed session items, so I'm going to go through one closed session statement, and then we will consider each of those items. So they'll be to review the commander candidates and a request to approve the police captain promotional list. The item number 6, the approval of the police lieutenant list. And item number 7, police sergeant list. And then we will do the background reviews and interviews with patrol officer candidates. So try to do one reading and include both of those. So because commission may convene in closed session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 1, sub-C F Wisconsin statutes to consider employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the government body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility, and including to interview and evaluate candidates. The commission may thereafter reconvene in open session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 2, Wisconsin statutes to report the results of the closed session and consider the balance of the agenda. Is there a motion to go into closed session for items
So
3 through 9? We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second. Second.
It's not a discussable item, so all those in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we're in closed session. All right, while in closed session, we completed items 3 through 9 on the agenda, so I will go through each one of those and give a report. On item number 3, consideration with possible action on the review of commander candidates. We did that, and then consideration with possible action on the request to approve have that list. And that promotional list for commander included Matthew Kane, Randy Raymaker, David Selvage, and Mike Sobiek. And number 4 was consideration with possible action on a request to approve the police captain promotional list. And we did that, and that list included Thomas Denny and Mike Sobiek. Then we had consideration with possible action on a request for promotions to the rank of police captain. We did that. I'm going to go through the list of promotions all in one list. So we completed this item, and I'll report the names of the approved candidates in one fell swoop at the end. Consideration of possible action on the request for promotions to the rank of police lieutenant. We did that. And consideration with Possible action on the request for promotion to the rank of police sergeant, and we did that. Item number 8, we reviewed the backgrounds of 2 candidates. We continued both of them in the hiring process. On number 9, we conducted interviews with 2 candidates, and we're continuing both of them in the hiring process. Relative to the promotion list, the commission approved Captain Matt Kane, the promotion to Commander of Professional Standards. Mike Sobiek to Lieutenant Mike Sobiek to Captain of Patrol. Lieutenant Tom Denny to Captain of Community Services. Sergeant Eric O'Brien to Lieutenant of Community Services. Sergeant Brian Krieger to Lieutenant of Emergency Preparedness in the Training Division. Patrol Officer Chris Bobble to Sergeant of Patrol. And Patrol Officer Dan Skinador to Sergeant of Patrol. So I will ask for a motion to confirm that report.
So moved.
Second that. And so a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. It's been approved. And that completes our agenda. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Motion.
The only thing we missed was the date of the next meeting.
Okay. I was, do we have anything on the listing, or I assume that we would wait until we heard from professional standards or when we would need.
We will have at least 2 backgrounds completed. I anticipate one for sure being recommended for hire. The other one, I think is gonna be recommended for hire, but there's some medical considerations.
Okay,
We're trudging through a lot more backgrounds with this current hiring group. And just, I think they're starting to finally submit their backgrounds, so we're waiting on all those to come in and then getting the references and all those other tasks done. Their interviews, their background interviews done, so I would think at least 2. Optimistically 3, but then I think November and December are gonna be repacked.
okay, so in your view, waiting until October 2nd, our regular meeting
That
date
should be
would be
fine.
okay? You
Yeah.
don't want to do anything in the interim to move things ahead?
Yeah, it's,
I mean, if we might, I mean, one of them is, I told them about the potential next date would be the first week of October, but I mean, he, I think would be willing to meet earlier. I
Okay,
think that
well,
would.
let's do this. Right now, we'll say we'll plan on a regular meeting in October, but if you folks come up and say, hey, could we do something
Sure.
earlier? So that we can get these, then let's do it, because we're short.
yeah,
We
we appreciate
get it done,
that.
and we're flexible enough that we can do that, so. So good with that?
Yeah.
All right. And with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.